Hey friends and family, it's Ro. Thanks for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, I welcome you. So in this video, I want to show you 3 ephemera packs that I just listed in my Etsy shop. These have a retro style and it's a school theme. So this pack is great if you scrapbook, journal, do smash books, and you have kids, nieces or nephews, grandkids, and you're doing a school theme and you want to use some embellishments, then these packs are for you. So I'll give you lots of details since I'm not able to give a bunch of details in my Etsy listing. It'll just be, a novel. I already put a lot of information in there, but I'd like to give you more info so you'll know what you're receiving. So I have pack 1, pack 2, and pack 3, and that's how they're listed. Again, if you have any questions, please post below. I've got some music playing in the background, so just, I don't know if you'll hear it or not, it's classical music. Sometimes I just need some background music. And also I'm in my kitchen, so it's sunny today. I usually film here, get the best lighting. So let's get started. All right, so this pack, let's get closer here. I'll try not to move too much. Okay, so this pack has red and yellows and some of this mint green. Well, it's kind of a bluish green, mint green color. And I did create lots of the stickers and some of the tags and journal cards. I did design those, and I'll show you which ones I designed. So this one I will show you in a little bit, but they do have 6x6 cardstock. There's 1, 2, and 3. This has flashcards. I'll pull that out in a minute. And then they will all have this vintage page from a children's dictionary. So I'll pull that out in a second. Okay, but we'll go over what's on the front. So we do have a flashcard. Please note that there's 3 packs, so the flashcards will be different, because they'll have different numbers and something else will be different. I can't remember, but if I remember, I'll let you know. But that's different. Oh yeah, so this will be random as well. So since they're all pages from a vintage book, that'll be random images. Okay, and then so these are stickers. I also wrote stickers on the back. This one's paper. And then this one is a semi-gloss. So that's on semi-gloss paper, so it'll have this in the back, so you'll know that's a sticker. Sometimes it's hard to tell if it's a sticker or a die cut, so I do try to help you out by writing in the back. Okay, this one's cardstock. And this one is that one's a sticker, so I'll have to write sticker on that. And look at this milk carton here. That one's a sticker because it's got the label. It says Digilabel. That one's also Digilabel. So that is a semi-gloss. Then you'll get journal cards. That one I designed. That one's an image that I printed out. And then here's it's kind of blurry. Why is it blurry? There it is. Okay, so I created that one. And that one I designed. And these are all printed on cardstock paper, high quality cardstock paper. You can't see the background, but there's like faded books in the background in different colors, school supplies. And then here's another journal card. And we have a pencil, that's a sticker. This is a vintage library card. Paper clip, that one's a sticker, and then these I designed. These are stickers. Oh, sorry, some of the cardstock. So some of these are cardstock, some of them are stickers. That one's a sticker. Then you get a ribbon. There's a CD envelope you could use to put photos in there. Okay, let me start pulling some stuff out. Excuse me. So this one's a vintage lesson assignment page. And then, so let me pull this out. So this is a page from a vintage book. Again, the images will be different. And then here's the cardstock. So the cardstock, you can use it as a background for your layouts, or you can cut them up, turn them into pockets, belly bands, more tags. Okay, so that's pack 1. And then let's move on over here to pack 2. Oh, I forgot. So I do freebies in all of my orders. So anytime you order from me, you'll get a freebie, even if it's one item. I've had my shop since 2015, and I've always given freebies. I just love giving extras. So in this freebie pack, you will get this vintage. Anybody my age remember this commercial with a Tootsie Owl commercial? So it's a vintage card. So they'll all get this plus other pieces. So I'll probably add more stickers in there and other pieces for your freebie. Okay, so this is pack 2. So let's get closer. And all the colors are reds, red, blues, yellows. And this one has brighter colors. Okay, so like this one's a sticker. I designed that one. I designed this one. This one's that one's cardstock. They all have apples. Now this one is a die cut on glossy paper. So you can use glue stick or a tape runner to adhere that to your surface. And this one is also a die cut. And I like that glossy look. So I did that one a die cut because it's glossy. I like the way that looks. So I do have different papers, so I try to just use different mediums when I do my ephemera packs. That one's a cardstock. This one's a sticker. This one's a die cut glossy. That one's also glossy. That one's glossy. So this one has a lot of glossy papers. And then here's some, these are cardstock images, journal cards that I designed. Sorry, having a hard time focusing here. So you can't tell, but in the background there's faded math equations on that card. And here's another one that I designed. And then here's more labels. Again, if it doesn't have sticker on it, then it's a cardstock. I think this one's a sticker. And we got a vintage flash card. This one is a library card. And here's more tags that I designed. And this one is printed on glossy paper as well. It's a vintage ad. And then here's stickers I designed. Isn't that cute? I love that. Okay, and then so the papers, you get 6x6 paper. Cardstock. Well, they're cardstock papers. You get doilies, tickets, what else? So you get everything here. What's going to be different are the flashcards. They're going to have different numbers on them. And I think that's the only thing that's going to be different. Okay, so the third pack. This one has more cream colors in it. There's some white, but more cream. So I created this sticker here. And this one's a semi-gloss sticker. Here's another, this is a sticker I designed. Here's another one I designed. So this one also has a vintage lesson page, vintage library card. Oh, why is it not focusing? I'm sorry. Okay, camera, you need to focus. Okay, so you see a lot of different images here. Got some school kids here. Here's another. This one's cute too. This one's a semi-gloss sticker. I may have to just do this and hold it up here so it'll focus. Okay, Here's a sticker I designed. It says, "No one is perfect, that's why pencils have erasers." It's a quote. Let's see, here's another one I designed here. Okay, and then this one is on, that's a semi-gloss sticker. So you got some labels here. An apple. This one's a sticker. Another label. That one has an owl and a chalkboard. Then this one's a sticker also. Okay, I think that's it. And then the papers, this one has 2 6x6 papers. And then we've got some cardstock pieces here. Cardstock image here. And you get an envelope, doilies, milk bottle cap, and this one is a sticker, and this one is a sticker, little flag. Okay, and I think that's it. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today, and I'm wishing everyone a blessed day. Bye-bye.